finally at the first ridge. We're now going to be following along the side of a mountain, cut around it. We're going to camp at some lakes on the backside. So you can follow, go like that, up over that ridge, down and around that mountain right there. Camp there tonight. So, not really quite sure what I'm supposed to be expecting on this hike. From my understanding, I may be climbing up some little snow shit. So I brought my mountaineering boots. I don't know if that's going to be a mistake or not, but it could be totally overkill for this. But I'd much rather have them if I need crampons than be wearing my normal hiking boots if I need crampons, especially climbing up mountains in Chugach, which tend to be very steep. But the side effect of wearing these mountaineering boots is I don't have much give to them, and I can feel a blister forming on the back of my heel. So we're just taking this out. Check on that real quick and probably put a bandage or something on it. Bring all my moleskin because I have a bunch. I just actually left it in the car. The clouds are constantly moving in this area, and the weather can be really unpredictable. So you have to be well prepared for rain and even snow sometimes, and serious wind. You need a good tent and proper gear. All right, so you can see where we're headed. We actually have to down hike the majority of this, so we are gonna go like this around there, and that right there, I believe, is the mountain we're gonna go climb. So I gotta go down hike. And we got some serious elevation loss we're gonna be doing. It's gonna be like this the whole way. Not a great place to take a fall, so gotta just be careful. All right, so we found a pretty quick way to lose elevation that's not falling. This is the smartest, I don't know. Go a lot faster than any other way. Yeah. So, as long as you don't fucking trip and eat it, everything will be just fine. Alright, so we just made it to the bottom of that. It was actually pretty fun. I like doing those little gravel slides. You can see it right there. This, I forget the name of this lake. I'm sure if I check my phone I can see. But right about there you can see where someone came up and went up and probably climbed to the top of that mountain. But we're just gonna keep going. We got a couple more lakes we're gonna pass. This one's pretty frozen over. I'm hoping the ones by my campground aren't, because I brought my water filter and I only brought about 2 liters of water, and I'd really like to be able to fill that up in the morning before I take off to go. All right, so we're out at the lakes right now, which by the way are absolutely gorgeous. I'm just walking through the brush, but see, it is just very green, but also very, very windy, which I'm gonna have to find a good campsite, because if not, this is going to be a pain to sleep in. Because if you've never tried sleeping in the wind in a tent, it's not very fun. It's very loud in there. So that'll be our goal. We might end up stopping before I originally did. We find a good camping site to stop at. This is just crazy. Like, where else do you get views like this? So we're out here just along the trail and come up on this. Not sure what, but something got attacked over here, which is, you know, just great for the anxiety. I don't quite see a body anywhere, but yeah, looks like a sheep or a deer. Not quite sure what attacked it though. Yeah, so we're walking through some brush right now, and because I saw that kill site earlier, just being a little cautious and trying to talk a little bit extra loud. Got my bear spray out because you know, just in case. We do also have other means of protection, but prefer to use that as a last resort. Take that because I go out here solo, and I know it scares the shit out of Mom, but yeah, not a big fan of walking through that tall brush, man. I don't like that stuff. You'd be surprised. Those animals can be just in there and you wouldn't even have a clue. And it's like, boom, face to face with it. Which, you know, which is never a great thing. Alright, so we're just about to where we're going to be spending the night. I was really hoping it'd be less windy over here, but that doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. So currently scouting out for some sort of wind protection, because the wind is coming from this way. So if we can just find a rock and sleep on the other side of it, unfortunately there's plenty of big rocks around here, we might be able to get some good sleep. This is promising. We got these big rocks protecting us, except for over here the wind's kind of coming from that direction. But this is a very promising spot. So that's good. Just in time too. It's currently 11:08. It's getting pretty late out. Sun sets in about 40 minutes. This is a great time to find our campsite that we can kind of settle down in. So we're gonna get that set up. Unfortunately, I don't have a stake, but there is this dead branch right here, which we might be able to use. It's not the most important thing, but you know, it is nice to have. So we'll see if we can make it do. It's pretty nice in here. Minus whatever back is on that rock. The weather does not seem like it's going to cooperate. Get these guys air out. this. I also blow up my fucking pillow. Luxury items. Fishing and bushcrafting. So if you enjoy this video, check that one out when it comes out. We take off Tuesday, we'll be out Tuesday night, and it should be out Friday. So next Friday there'll be another video out. I'm gonna try and upload a little bit more consistently this summer because I'll actually have some time and it's nice out. I can go do stuff. Oops. Coins. Don't lose those. Okay. Alright. I'm headed to bed. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock. Oh, lazy morning. I could not sleep that much last night. I was blowing the whole time. Every once in a while we get a good gust and kind of flatten the tent out. Today we got some super healthy mountain berry cobbler, pound cake granola, heavy cream, strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. It's a dessert, but we're eating it for breakfast. So, and you know why we're doing that? Because we're out here by ourselves, and no one can stop us. The last thing we're gonna do is go fill up our water bottle. So. So while we let that do its thing, I'm going to finish putting all of our stuff away because it's almost 10. I slept in a little bit. I literally got up at 7, all rearing to go, and I looked out and it was all shitty, and I was like, oh well, I'm going to go back to bed. You know, have a slower morning. I get up again, and it's like this, and I'm like, well, I should go take off and try and climb it. So that's where we are now. The weather keeps changing on me. I'm just not sure what it's going to look like. Just don't know if I want to do that because I didn't bring an ice axe. I do have grip, so I do have a walking pole. seeing something so pretty though. I'm honestly figuring, I think this summer is going to be a lot more bushcrafting and backpacking videos. Like, sure, I'll do the occasional summit. Like, I got some ones I really want to do, but it's not always that worth it to go solo mountains here. Animals, steepness, rock falls. If something goes wrong and it's just me, if I get knocked out or I'm unable to press my SOS button, and no one's coming to get me until my parents haven't heard from me in a long enough time that they send someone to come get me at my location. So it's just not worth it for me to do something like that. You can see where yesterday I hiked through all of that over to the other side right there, but it doesn't look like it. Those bushes are just as tall as I am, and that really impacts my visibility. So instead, what we're gonna do is cut across this snowfield, hike up and around and down to the point of my thing right there where the trail starts again, so we can just avoid all the brush. I mean, you can see where we're headed is down right where that goes and down that way and around back towards where the truck is. All right, so we're just refilling our water really quickly. Let's see if we can't do this without getting soaked. Pretty good water. All right, so last time we came from up there down all the way back around that way. On our way back, we're following the valley out, and we're going to circle around the edge of this mountain towards Anchorage. And I could just not get over that. I mean, it's just so pretty. And it's not like this is even like a very like remote hike. I mean, this is literally, trailhead's like 30 minutes from my house. Well, we're getting pretty close to the end of the trail here. Probably got about a mile back to the truck, so that kind of brings it to a conclusion, but it's been a lot of fun. This is a really cool place. Well, that's the end of the video. If you like that video, please like and subscribe. I'm planning on dropping a video at least once a week for the next couple months.